Hi guys, so this read is going to be for Gemini. Go ahead and get started with my oracle cards, and then I'll clarify with my tarot cards here. Alright, universe, so what messages do you have for Gemini today? What guidance do you have? What advice? Maybe we can help shed some light on a situation that they're going through and give some insight. Whoa. I feel like this one wants to come out. Choose wisely. Destiny. Power. Triumph. And deception and envy. So to me, these speak of making a change that's going to benefit you in the long run and looking after your own self-interest, because I see deception and envy over there, and it makes me feel like there's somebody in your life who might be causing trouble for you. Obstacles and challenges, solitude, intuition, sacrifice, and conflict and defeat. So I almost feel like you're going through a transition in your life. Taking some steps to make a change, and you have someone in your life who's not as supportive as you need them to be. And it's not just not supportive, I feel like it's almost like weighing you down and creating problems where there doesn't have to be problems for you. Because I feel like doing this change, this transformation, this path, this journey is difficult enough on its own, but when you get somebody who's I don't know if they're openly trying to sabotage you, but their behavior is making it difficult for you to keep persevering going forward. It's kind of throwing a wrench into things. I have the Four of Swords, which tends to speak of rest and recuperation and self-care. The Ten of Wands, which represents feeling overburdened. I get a vibe that this is something this person can help you with, and they're choosing not to. The Ten of Pentacles, which speaks of abundance. It's something you're working towards. I see it as being part of your goal. The Emperor, to me, represents you taking control of your life. You being in the driver's seat. Taking control of your own destiny. The Two of Swords, to me in this, she speaks of this person you have a relationship with and trying to decide how to handle the situation with them, and that you're very emotionally torn. So I feel like it's someone you're quite close to. I have the Temperance card, and she tends to represent a balance between emotion and logic, and I think that's going to help you in dealing with the situation with this person, to be able to set your emotions aside and sort of look at things from a logical point of view. I have the Ace of Pentacles, which speaks of a new beginning. It usually speaks of finance. So I feel like this transition that you're going through, this goal that you're working towards, does have something to do with finance. I'm not sure if it's a career at this point, but it's definitely something to do with finance and financially bettering your life, setting it down a solid foundation for the future. I got the King of Swords here, and the King of Swords to me is speaking of, I just get the word cold when I look at him. I think he refers to this person. No. You know what? I think he speaks of how to handle this person. Because I got him sitting next to the King of Wands, and then I got the Knight of Swords next to them all. I think this speaks of your best way of handling this situation with this person. Because the King of Swords can also represent logic. The King of Wands is very fiery and passionate. So to me that also speaks of emotion. And I think it ties in with the Temperance card and leaving your emotion out of it and looking at it with cold clarity and logic. And that is where you're going to find your answer. I got the Two of Cups, which represents a relationship. I think it speaks of your relationship with this person. I have the Seven of Wands, which represents standing your ground, drawing your line in the sand, defending yourself. I definitely feel like it's speaking to you being assertive in this situation, to assert yourself. I think otherwise you're just leaving yourself trapped in the negative emotions of all of it. And that's what it feels like, being trapped or being stuck, because you're having trouble seeing your way out of it. I do have the Six of Wands, which tends to represent triumph. I have it next to the Judgment card. To me, I feel like that's the card's way of saying you need to choose. You need to choose the path that's going to help you be successful. I feel like you're studying for something. You've got the Hierophant, and he can represent an institution or a higher learning. I think you're studying for something. What are you studying for? You're studying for a new career. You're studying for the tool, the certificate, the degree, whatever it is that's going to give you that change. I think that's what you're studying for. You're building for a new future. A new bright future. I have the Four of Cups, which tends to represent sort of an indifference. To me, I'm just seeing in it being swayed from your path. And a warning not to let up on your forward journey. Not to let the negativity in the situation with this person, this relationship, whatever it is, hold you back from your path. I have the Two of Wands, which tends to represent choosing a path. And I think that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to make a decision in all of this. The Eight of Wands represents communication to me in this read. And I think he ties in with the Seven of Wands and being assertive. And having a frank and honest talk with this person. I think it's going to take a lot of inner strength to be able to do it. So I do have the Star card, which tends to represent hope. I got the Hanging Man. To me, the Hanging Man represents holding yourself back, being hung up. I think this is a warning not to let this person hold you back, because you would be letting them hold you back. I think this read is all about taking control of the situation and not straying from your forward positive journey, because I see lots of positive aspected cards that refer to your journey and what you're working towards. And to me, they're showing that you will achieve what you're working towards. The biggest issue I can see in the cards from what they're telling me is this person, and not letting them sway you from your path. I also have the Three of Pentacles, which speaks to something that you've been working towards. You're starting to see the payoff of it. So again, that's a positive aspected card for me, showing that you need to keep moving forward. You will be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Recognition and reward, the waiting game, foundation and achievement, and emotional withdrawal. To me, the emotional withdrawal card speaks of your possible need to separate yourself from this person and their negativity, so that it doesn't draw you down. The waiting game to me speaks of you've been slugging away at this for a while. This is something you've been working towards for quite a while. But the recognition and rewards card and the foundation and achievements, for me, they're affirmation that things are going to work out the way you want them to. And for me, they're also encouragement, so that you know that you are going to get your goal. You will get to where you're going, where you want to go. You will achieve things. You just have to keep persevering and keep that positive forward momentum. That's what the cards are speaking to me of today. Alrighty guys, I hope you found that helpful. Please feel free to comment, to like, to subscribe. We'd love to have you as part of our community here at Tarot Harmony. Alright, take care.